Hey everyone, welcome back to Yacht Reviews. If you're like me and you enjoy looking through boat stuff, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, you must be living under a rock if you've not heard about the Scout 670 LXS. This is one of the world's largest outboard-powered yachts, one of the world's largest center console yachts, and one of the world's largest outboard sports fishing yachts. She's 66 feet 9 inches in length with a beam of 16 feet 2. She's got 1,500 gallons of fuel, 184 gallons of diesel capacity, 118 gallon water capacity, and a draft of only 41 inches. She's powered by 5 Mercury engines that are 600 horsepower V12 each. This is designed to give you a projected top speed of around 60 miles per hour, a fast cruise of 40 miles per hour, and a range of approximately 500 miles. From a price point, this one's just under 6.8 million, and I'm going to leave a link to the website for this one because there's so many ways you can configure the specification, but I doubt two of these yachts will ever be the same. I like how easy it is to walk around two of these engines if you are going to do any service and maintenance down the road. This is one to do it on. I really love the decking that's on this, including the way they've got it on the side of the superstructure. You've also got easy access, not only for alongside a pontoon, but if you're into swimming and diving, it's going to be easy to get back on board. You've got your rocket launch style rod holders overhead, you get your multifunction display, plenty of seating areas out here for your friends and family to join you. There's drinks holders and refreshments throughout. And with those doors dropped down, it just feels like such a wide and stable boat to be on. And no other boat, not only just at the boat show, but in general, no other boat looks anything like this. So as I step back on board, as I say, this is an easy way to do it if you're alongside a pontoon or dock. Look at how wide it is to get to the bow. And if you notice, the cleats are up on the side, and that way you don't have to worry about tripping on anything. There's nothing on the deck itself. You do still have the handholds. And as I get closer, notice that the window drops down, basically like your car does, and that way they can make it larger windows that open, so you get that extra light, extra ventilation, depending how you want to do it. You get handholds along the roof line, and then the idea is you want people to be able to get to the bow in comfort, because just look at the seating area that we have up here, including that sun pad area, but you've also got this little cockpit table. That'd be a great spot to socialise with friends and family and enjoy a fast cruise, either inshore or offshore. And then speaking of cruising, this one does have an electric windlass, and that can be operated from here at the bow, but it can also be operated back in the helm. And as I make my way down the other side of the hull, you can just see how easy it is to walk around this yacht. And it's got forward-looking infrared cameras. It's also got a lot of lighting on board. So without seeing this yacht at night, I'm willing to assume that this one illuminates really well. And then you've also got a little overhead protection as you get closer to the stern. And as I make my way back into the cockpit, you can just see how easy it would be to socialise with friends and family on board. But you do also have functionality, including having bow and stern thrusters and joystick controls right here for doing all your close quarter manoeuvring. Although this one's almost 70 foot on length, it's not going to feel like it in the marina. You got a drop down window that happens here, and that way you can turn the inside and outside into a large open plan area. You've also got a drop down TV overhead. This yacht is fully air conditioned, so it's really comfortable being here, especially on a hot day like it was. You can also drop down that table and you can convert this into a double berth if you wanted to. And then you get the galley opposite. You get your 2-burner electric stovetop, your countertop space, and then notice all the push buttons that's in place for locking the drawers and cabinets, because this is designed both for fast cruising but also designed for offshore use. Last thing you want is anything popping open and getting damaged while you're underway. Now when you drop that table down, it's all done electronically. And then we've also got drawers back here, that's refrigeration that's in those. You get the fridge and the freezer, again for more drinks and refreshments. At the helm, you've got 2 seats. You can use the bolster effect independently. You've also got independent armrests. You get your multifunction displays. And that includes being hooked up to all your engine instrumentation, all different sorts of alarms on board, from your bilge controls, things like that. You have joystick controls, you've got wireless cell phone charging, your bow and stern thrusters. And then a lot of the displays are actually replicated on the port side as well. So if you are into serious passage making, that's going to be a really great way of doing it. You get somebody on both sides to help. As you step into the lower accommodation, there is tremendous amount of light, but also headroom down here. Did well with using the bright colours for the materials. And you've got 3 staterooms. I do want to apologise, I'm not sure how much of the light flickering is shown on the video camera, but this is all to do with the refresh rate of the lights and the refresh rate of the camera, but you can still get that sense of just how much space and luxury you have down here. You've got your island berth, you get your TV mounted on the bulkhead, all your storage marked around the side. And then, as you would imagine, this stateroom is fully en suite. But what you might not expect is they've actually separated it. So you've got your toilet on one side and your shower on the other. So if you look in this one, this is just the shower compartment. Plenty of headroom in here. And as you can see, there's ventilation and air conditioning throughout. And then if I close the door and open the one on the other side, that's where you're going to find the head compartment instead. It's a good use of space, and as you look in the mirror you'll just see how much headroom I've got. I'm roughly 6'2", so there's no issues whatsoever on board this yacht. As I start to head aft, you can see there's a lot of people trying to get on board. But you'll see that this one's got 3 staterooms, because I've got another one to show you in a second. But in here you've got a double berth. Again, there's plenty of storage compartments, full height hanging locker. And this one's got private access to the head compartment, but you can access it from the main passageway as well. And then it's got the separate toilet and shower, and the shower's also got that seat built into it, so if you prefer sitting down taking a shower, you can do that on this one without any issues. And finally, you've got your third stateroom. And this time you're going to find 2 single berths. And there's storage underneath the beds itself, as well as having your hanging locker space. And that takes you to the lower saloon area. Now this area here has actually got a large retractable, basically like a blind that comes across. So where right now there's a tremendous amount of light coming in, you can close that off if you wanted to. If you want to have that darker, but also if you want to have that privacy. And as you can see, this is by far a very busy yacht that was at the boat show. Everybody wanted to get their first glance of this one. And it certainly didn't disappoint. I'll leave a link to the manufacturer's website. You can check out more photographs and details and things like that. I'd like to thank Scout for the opportunity to come on board and share this one with you. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you can leave a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, if you hit that like and subscribe button, it really does make a difference. And I look forward to catching you on the next one. Thanks everyone.